Shadow work sounds very mystical and woo-woo, but it's actually very, very simple. Shadow work is just learning how to relate to the parts of yourself that you learned to hide to stay safe. That's all it is. And your shadow isn't some dark, evil side like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's like the anger that you weren't allowed to express, or maybe the sadness that you felt was inconvenient, neediness that you learned to suppress to stay loved. Maybe you experienced fear at work that you covered or masked with competence. And for a long time, I thought that if I understood my patterns intellectually, they would change. I thought that if I just rationalized them, intellectualized them, or, got stuck into awareness and meditation practices, they would change. But they didn't. And that's because the shadow doesn't live in your thoughts or in your head. It lives in your body. Shadow work is noticing when you overreact, when something small hits hard, like when you get triggered and when you feel shame, urgency, or defensiveness in response to a situation or a person. And then instead of judging it or shaming it, you pause and you ask yourself, what part of me is trying to protect me right now? And believe it or not, even though that may seem small and trivial, that question alone actually starts to shift things. Healing comes from making your shadow feel safe enough to stop running your entire life from the background. It's about reclaiming the parts of you that never got to be seen, that never felt safe being seen. And then when those parts soften, your nervous system feels safe enough to soften as well.